There are two more kinds of records we need to create before we can begin using Polaris acquisitions. They are supplier records and PO templates. Supplier records contain information associated with each of the vendors you order materials from. To add a new supplier record, click the New icon in the Polaris shortcut toolbar. From the list of new objects, click Supplier Record and then choose OK. In the new supplier record work form, complete the supplier name and alternative name. Next, type in the 7-digit standard address number for the supplier in the sandbox. The SAN is required for EDI orders. Enter in the library's account number or SAN suffix in the account number box. Next, select your library from the owner box and then enter in any encumbrance or expenditure limits. If the supplier accepts EDI orders, check the box next to EDI orders and enter in the communication information needed. Type in any notes for the supplier in the General box or in the Plan Notes box. Next, navigate to the Order tab using the left-hand menu. Add the supplier's address information along with any default percentage discounts. This discount percentage is applied to all purchase orders using the supplier. If the address for payments and claims is the same as the order address, click the Copy To button and copy the order address to the payment or claims addresses. If the address is different from the order address, navigate through the next tabs to enter in the correct addresses for claims and payments. Click the Save button in the toolbar to save the supplier record. The last type of record to create prior to beginning acquisitions is a purchase order template. A purchase order template contains default data for the types of purchase orders your library most frequently uses. When you create a purchase order using a purchase order template, information such as supplier, order number suffix, fund, and more can be filled in by default, saving staff a significant amount of time in the long run. Let's look at a sample purchase order template used by one of our libraries. This example template has the purchase order suffix input along with the PO type and method. The ordering library and the supplier have already been selected. The fund for header charges has been assigned, and if we open the Purchase Order Line Item tab, we can see that the default fund for all line items has already been input. The Charges tab includes the percent discount the library receives from this particular vendor. To create a new purchase order template, select the New icon from the toolbar. From the list of new objects, choose Purchase Order. In the new Purchase Order work form, fill in the default data you would like to apply to all purchase orders created using this template. When finished, click File and then select Save as Template. When you save the template, you'll be asked to input a template name. Enter in your preferred name and click OK. A purchase order template can also be created from any existing purchase order. Simply open the purchase order you'd like to use for your template and select File, Save as Template to save that PO as a template to be used for future orders. If you have questions after completing this lesson or at any point during the course, please email us at help@ccslib.org.